Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 16th through the 22nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Scorpio. Scorpio, same old story. Starting off the reading, the overall energy, the Hierophant here. Possibly a marriage. Lessons to be learned. I don't know if you are seeing these as lessons quite yet, but definitely lots of lessons to be learned. In the recent past, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Nine of Pentacles. It kind of turned from... It's an interesting energy, an interesting shift, because it kind of turned from believing that the stability of a connection you are in is going to define your stability. It's going to be like, if this thing is not stable, I'm not stable either. Which, yeah, to some extent it's the case. But there's been a shift there into, this doesn't have to define me. You know, because it's two people here. It's not just me. And yes, I agree that if I'm okay, then I'm going to participate in this from that place, and it's going to make things better. However, it kind of came down to, do I choose to be codependent, or do I choose to create my own independence here within this dynamic, within this relationship? I feel like there's been a shift where you may have been in a marriage or a commitment, and you started realizing that you need to have your own independence even in this connection, even in this, you know, not rely on that person or on that partnership 100% and put your whole life into that kind of deal. Like, you need to keep some for you there. So that could be you, that could be somebody you're dealing with, but I don't see this person necessarily giving up the connection. I don't see that happening, but more paying attention to themselves through this connection. In the current situation, you get the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords. Somebody wants to make things happen in a very beautiful way. The energy is very loving. A lot of determination that comes on this person's side, and I feel like this is you. You want something big like this, and you're acting with just like very low voltage, I would say, you know. It doesn't really match in terms of, but that's okay, because it happens to all people where how they're feeling doesn't necessarily match their actions, you know, 100%. And I feel like it's the same in here, where you're wanting for something to happen, especially on your part, where you want to take action towards this. The action that you are taking not matching the intensity of what you're feeling. In the immediate future, you get the Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. All right. Kind of still hanging on to things happening here, to things come on already kind of deal. But through a deeper sense of loss. Kind of like you really want for this to happen, but at the same time, you're really feeling the energy of it being gone. You know, kind of thing. I'm not saying that it's going to be gone or not. It's just the energy that appears here in terms of you still kind of hanging on through this energy, despite this energy of actually feeling that it's gone. This whole situation that you're hanging on to. So, let me clarify. Let me clarify the Hierophant. The Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot. Well, this connection is kind of going at a very high speed here. There's something happening in this connection where something is building up. I don't see it as being negative, or something bad is starting to, but I see a sense of things being rushed with the two of you for some reason. You two are connected here, definitely, possibly just energetically, without physical contact necessarily, but things are speeding up. Things are kind of in that place of almost feeling like you're losing control over this. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, this is happening, and this is happening, and this is happening, and like over and over and over again. Non-stop things are happening here. Let's see here. Let me see the Strength card in the recent past. Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, Six of Cups. See, there is still remember what I told you about someone going at things more on that spectrum of, I want to take care of myself more. There seems there to have been a communication about it. And somebody may have taken it like, oh, so you don't want me near you? Or maybe that's how it was expressed. Maybe this person didn't exactly know that they needed this time for themselves, and they were like, screw off, I want to take care of me, bye. Kind of thing. It can appear like this, because I do see a communication about it. Like, I need to gather up the courage to tell this person that I need space, or I need some time, or I need me time, kind of deal. And I feel like somebody did that, because it went from the 10 to the 9. From the 10 where you're having something stable with someone to the 9 where you're kind of on your own there. And there's conversation in between that about it. Let me take a look at the Ace of Swords in the current situation. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Fool. This wouldn't make sense though, unless it could be that, let's say this is you that asked for some time for yourself, okay? It can be reversed, so flip the roles if you have to. But let's say it's you for the sake of this, what's going on here. So you asked for some time for yourself. You're like, I need some time to find who I am, to find what I want and all of that. Now, what happens now is like this person's having a turnaround and they're like, actually, I want you because I miss you, because what the hell did you do? Did you actually go and give me that time for myself? So they kind of skip the important part of taking a look at themselves here, whoever this person is. And now it's like, I want you. But it's kind of like that knee-jerk reflex, where you're like letting them go and then kind of like, oh, wait, where are you going? Skipping this important step of the point to this, why they asked for some time or why they needed time. There's a lot of confusion behind why this person is going back, but they're still doing it. They're like, why do I feel this way? I don't know, but I'm going to do it. Well, no, you can't. Somebody's skipping steps here. Important steps. Of not really figuring out what this desire, what this need is after they asked for this, So that's where steps are being skipped. Let me clarify the Ace of Cups. There's definitely a fear of losing this completely. I mean, to me, it's pretty obvious that that's where it's coming from, but for the Ace of Cups, you get the Emperor in reverse, the Magician, and the Ten of Cups. That's you right there, Scorpio. You're trying to bring something to life. You're trying to bring this love into fruition. You're not quite in your full power to be able to do this. If you were upright over there with the Emperor, then yeah, I would have been like, Scorpio, watch out. Be careful what you wish for, because it's coming. Not really. Not really when you're under this energy of... And again, if this is you, kind of like go away, come back kind of situation, then yeah, you're not that stable within that energy of owning your shit, pretty much, you know? So when that happens, there's not going to be any kind of good manifestations around it. Even though you're trying to manifest this beautiful new beginning in this situation. If you're not feeling grounded, if you're not feeling empowered, manifestations really don't work out when we're trying from that place. Let me clarify the Page of Swords here in the current situation. The Sun, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Swords. What's going on here? Trying to figure out what placed you in this position. Because in the past, you were coming from a very well-intended place, from an energy that was focused on you, and then you lost that aspect. And you kind of got lost. Because you lost that aspect, and it's like, where do I head right now? Because there's no me to head to. So let me go back to what I knew was comfy, kind of thing. It kind of shows up like that. There's a sense of you trying to figure out what makes you happy and going at it, but from a sense of trying things, you know. I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna try to write a book today, and then by the next month you're like, shit, I didn't write anything, you know, procrastinating or something where you didn't do anything that you were kind of wanting to. Or I'm gonna sell my house and I'm gonna go travel the world. You sell your house, you don't go to, you know, the next state even. So things like that, where it's looking like you are kind of searching what you, which is normal, it's, you know, understandable, searching what would make you happy. Now the attempts for those things, no, you know, they're very shallow, very like, go write that book. Like, if that's the plan, go write that book kind of thing. You know, don't just say it and then, oh my God, my book didn't sell. No, because it wasn't even written, you know, kind of thing. So there's a little bit of an energy of feeling lost, a little bit. Of course, again, this could be somebody that's close to you rather than you, but you would know. Let me clarify the Ace of Wands in the immediate future, the Temperance, the Hangman, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're wanting to restore something, but you're taking no action towards it. However, the good news through all of this is that it may not seem like it, but you're learning a lot out of whatever it is that you're going through right now. These foggy times here, and this procrastination, which I see a lot in this reading, is teaching you a lot of things. Not right now. You're not going to see anything right now. You're going to be like, teaching me what? I'm learning nothing. And yeah, it's going to feel that way, but all of these things are contributing to something, to some sort of change within you. Let me clarify the Four of Pentacles in the immediate future. Five of Cups, King of Cups, Ten of Swords. Scorpio, you're hanging on to the past pain. Not only the past, the past pain. Whatever happened to you in the past. Who did what to you? Why did they do that? Blah, 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 blah. It's keeping you into a low vibration kind of energy. Into a sense of, I'm giving up, I've fallen and I can't get up. The Ten of Swords here says that. For the Ten of Swords, you get the Five of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Page of Wands. See, your intuition is telling you, get up and go. Get up and do something new. Try something that you love doing. This energy of fallen without being able to get up is keeping you in conflict, possibly with the people around you. You may not even realize it. While your intuition is kind of screaming at you, go, be curious, go explore new things, explore what you love to do, or find what you love to do. You know, there's a sense of fogginess here for you, of being lost a little bit. Let me see what the universe has for you. Ooh. The Devil, the Chariot, the Tower. And you're attracting this kind of energy, by the way. Yeah, things are happening, and things are happening fast, and not necessarily good things. And you may be finding yourself in that place of, you know, why me? Why always me? Why do I have to go through this? And all of that, which again is understandable with the energy that you're finding yourself in. Yeah, that you're attracting exactly that. You're not doing it on purpose, of course, but change the energy. Get out of this fogginess. Get out of here. Because it's not producing anything for you. Again, it does come with the sense of you learning out of it, so it's maybe a process that you have to go through, unfortunately. But your energy is pretty low, and it's because you're stuck in the past somehow. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.